their last 6 on the road in the regular season. Tony Brothers are our officials, and we are off and running. Guarded at the start by McCollum. Holmgren left open.
That triple.
Valanciunas surrounded by 3 defenders. Able to get it back. Now he bangs into Holmgren. Pretty drop step. Boy, he is so good around the basket.
Shows the touch. There's a quick burst. Right. Ingram and scores it with the left hand. Boy, it's C.J. McCollum.
This is Gilgeous-Alexander, attacks the box, stops, and he goes glass.
It's off the window. Ingram loves the mid-range shot. Jones from the outside, and Herb Jones taking huge strides in his three-point shot, and he shows it. Jones got close, and Valanciunas. The shot clock is about to expire as McCollum just shot clock as he was going left. Little jab step, SGA, the mid-range shot. Something he's been.
Not quite what we're accustomed to seeing.
Thunder have hit 4 of 13. They build on those numbers with SGA.
Excellent defense from Kenrich Williams.
And they made Brandon Ingram work to get a tough shot. And look what it leads to on the other end.
It's Lou Dort.
Nance gives to Ingram with 5 to shoot. Ingram bottled up. He'll fade and hits. What a shot by Ingram.
Expiring shot clock. That's Alvarado. Trying to get the Pelicans into their offense. Got by Joe and both teams struggled from three-point land. Nice deflection. Shea front in the post pass. Ultimately the steal by Hayward.
Oh, great hustle. Great anticipation off of the deflection initially by SGA. And he gets all the way to the bucket. Force the timeout by the Pelicans.
And the first shot. As McCollum out of the timeout. Seconds into the second quarter. It's Murphy loading it up, and he got Holmgren driving, spinning, locates the rim, and
Murphy against Giddey. That's a Valanciunas screen, works his way down to the box, leans in to create the space. Boy, Valanciunas has been a beast on the offensive glass. His 4th. Out to Murphy, he'll fire, splash!
Murphy can another 3. This time it's McCollum, and his 3 rattles home. And we're really dry in the first quarter, and the Pelicans all of a sudden have made 2 in a row. Giddey gives it up, and he finds his man. Get in on the baseline. Holmgren with pace, zigzagging his way up the floor. Finds Wiggins. He will drive, dumps it right back off to Holmgren. Took a little bump in there by J-Dub.
Good job by J-Dub to help out on the glass.
Oh, here's a little force lane. Plays through the contact. And 1. The skip pass over to Marshall, and Marshall continues the Pelicans' trend here of three-point shooting. Over to Jay Will, up top it's Wiggins. He'll let it fly free. Wiggins, instant production off the bench. McCollum, that didn't look right. Fly in. And J-Dub, a little game that is tied at 33. Ingram, a little shove off.
Here's a kick into the corner, out front. This is Williams, that's a 3.
And that is a
shot clock. McCollum pounded. Nance, beautiful roll to the cup.
What a terrific.
Like a runaway freight train. Holmgren. This is Isaiah Joe, takes flight, and that's a thing of beauty.
Section of the basketball.
Ingram, boy, that's a contested mid-range jumper.
Mid-range shot goes down. Holmgren kicks. Wallace, corner 3. Murphy, hip-to-hip on SGA. Dumps it off to Valanciunas. And he's good. For 2 of the best defensive teams in the NBA. As Valanciunas in the third quarter. Dort lines it up from deep, and he's got himself a...
Getting their 6th made 3. Only got 2 guys at double figures. Both of them are on the Thunder. J-Dub got into double figures.
How good defensively New Orleans has been here against SGA.
Murphy with a deep shot in front of that bench. Williams going to fire a step back 3, and he sticks it.
Diving for it, fighting for the possession. It leads to SGA flying up the floor. Off the
Dort gets him another possession. Holmgren, the spin, the step back. My goodness. Changed the play in his third quarter. This place has been rocking tonight. SGA.
Fun here for Oklahoma City continues. Biggest lead of the game for OKC. McCollum down the lane. Not allowed Ingram to get into any consistent rhythm. He's been a facilitator more than anything as Murphy continues to let those threes fly. That's his 4th of the game. And the cut there from Murphy. Found him. J-Dub getting downhill, and Murphy blocked him initially. Second effort. Just some power. Shea veers inside, pulls up, and hits. Murphy, the dive. Marshall might have affected him enough. Alvarado off the feed from McCollum. Pelicans turn to dig into a deficit. Nance flies in.
Marshall, well played by Hayward. Here comes SGA, little body bumping, and he slithers in for the left-handed finish.
To be stopped in the open floor. J-Dub comes in for the offense. Joe wants to give it up to J-Dub. Cuts in, goes left, floats it up and in. There's the substitution that marked up by Hayward. Now time for Oklahoma City. Joe, corner. And he gets big-time shot to end the third. Great read, it leads to Giddey, and the
Valanciunas the skip underneath Marshall. Valanciunas elevates that pretty patented leaning hook.
Positioning inside. Wiggins got by the initial defender. He's going to get fouled. He's going to go.
A Pelicans team playing without Zion Williamson. Chet Holmgren throwing haymaker. As they're off to a terrific start here in the 4th quarter. 9-point lead. This is Murphy's going to fire, and that's a deep jack.
Way behind the 3-point line. That's his 5th three. Don't want McCollum to get the 3 off. He does. And
there comes Gilgeous-Alexander trying to get their offense back on course. Leans in to create some space, and he muscles it down.
Series of moves, still shot it up over Marshall. Sideline 3, Ingram no good. And
for the 23-year-old Trey Murphy. This is Dort taking Ingram off the bounce. Now to Williams, corner 3, that's good. Shot clock did reset. McCollum, boy, nearly lost it. Collects and puts it down for the Pelicans.
First half, they don't have a ton of experience in the postseason.
Boy, what a pass, Nance. Full extension. Just it. McCollum looking for some day late. Gets it to Jones. He'll fire. Splash. And we are tied
at 88. Back-to-back turnovers. And Ingram is...
The Thunder, no field goals in more than 5 minutes. Gilgeous-Alexander, money on the table, and he buries it.
Now with under a minute to go. McCollum to Nance. Oh, got blocked.
Gilgeous-Alexander guarded by McCollum. Chisels into the paint, flicks it up and in.
Point game. See what the Pelicans do. They go for the 3 or the 2. McCollum fade away. Green. Does McCollum go for the 3? McCollum dribbles it off of his foot. Nothing doing. Leans in. McCollum the 3. Too strong. And this one is over. Get the stop on the final possession.